Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the 314th day, the 314th consecutive day, if I might add, of RobLynn Live with Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
And Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
I said it again because you always have me say and.
Oh, okay.
Just seeing if you're paying attention. All right. That went over like a, you know what, a punch bowl.
That.
All right. Well, first off, we'd like to get the contest going for Ollie. Where's Ollie? Only because we've got limited time tonight because Miss Janet Butler is having, and Chris just fired us. All right.
Fired.
Out of my misery. Thank you, Chris.
He's famous for firing people. He
Yes.
always fires
You're fired,
Marty.
Chris.
Marty's been fired many times by Chris.
So we're going to have the Ollie contest. We'll kick that off. It'll be a silent contest tonight again. And we'll kick it off now instead of at 8:30. Reason being, we'd like to be ready for Janet Butler right around 9 o'clock. She's doing an O-Connect training, and we'd like to support her. And we'd like all of you that are with us tonight to support Janet as well.
And that is the link. It's in the chat already. So, and I'll also post it periodically so you guys can have that. The O-Connect link to Janet Butler's O-Connect training at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
All righty.
Let's show the background.
We're going to show the background before we get started.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let me switch to this view. There we go.
There we go.
Where is that? And looks like mussels or something, huh? Seafood mussels.
Hey, no clues. All right, here we go.
Shellfish of some kind.
All right.
How's that? Is that
That's even better. That's not even, it's mussels. Come on. At any rate, now Miss Lynn will ring the bell, Grandma Bobby's bell. Thank you, Colonel Lee, the auctioneer extraordinaire from the Sunshine State of Florida, as we are. And thank you for that, Colonel. Appreciate you. And here comes the bell.
Oh, wait, I'm going to ring the bell, and I'm going to spotlight a comment at the very bottom, and then you can make your guesses as to where Ollie is in the background. Ready, set, go.
All right, there's the bell. Here's the comment. Ba-boom, it's from Charity. All right, Miss Charity, peace and blessings, RobLynn and everyone. Thank you, #Charity. All right. So make your guesses.
Let's see.
Sorry to throw everybody off a little bit. We can't already have guesses, can we?
Not yet.
Oh,
they haven't come up yet.
Hi, Marion Dawson. We're glad you're here. It's the 28th day of June, 2023, and Frank Rose says Italy.
All right. Let's look for one more guess.
One more guess, and we can move along, little doggy.
I love the hashtags. Everybody practice your hashtags tonight. When you make your comment, have hashtag, use hashtag.
Biddy.
It's a tongue twister.
Porky Pig time.
He says, but no, he doesn't say bitty. He says the other thing. I forgot what it was. Greetings, Olive.
Is it? Oh, that's Woody Woodpecker.
That's Woody Woodpecker, yeah.
Right. All right, well.
Okay, we're looking for another guest, and then we are on our way to the Q&A.
All right, let's get it on.
And Casey Zevenbergen, how's that?
Very nice. Casey, she's getting as good as Marty.
A lot of Italy guesses, Pat.
Italy, well. Could it be? Could it be?
Jerry is glad to be back.
All right, he was out of order thanks to a slip of the click, as we call it here at RobLynn Live. Not intentional, Mr. Nix.
Yes, you're back now. With
all right, Wednesday's events, 1 a.m. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's 1 a.m. tonight. Woo, doggies. 1 a.m. tonight or going into tomorrow will be the 12 noon lunch training with Mr. Francis Day.
And that is at 12 midnight
Eastern Daylight Time, which is 12 noon Singapore time.
That's right.
Have I got that right? And Philippine time.
That's right.
So that'll be tonight going into tomorrow. At 8 a.m., we had Sister Comfort, as usual, with her morning wake up. And at 10:30, we had Dr. Yvonne Mundi today. Did we not? Was that today?
No, that is going to be tomorrow.
Oh, oy vey.
That's okay.
That's tomorrow at 10:30. I'm all messed up. How about 11 a.m.? Did we have Red from today? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Red was at 11. Chris at 11:30. Yvonne is tomorrow at 10:30. I got that right now. And there we have it. At noon, oh, wait a minute. The guy that just fired us, Chris Johnson, he was on at 11:30 today,
Wait.
firing everybody up.
Was he?
No, he wasn't. Because today was, oh my gosh.
Because today was Unpassive.
Sorry, everybody. I two doggies.
But we had Marty, and then we went from
we had Red at 11. We had Marty at noon. Chris took a bye.
Yeah.
And at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we had the one, the only 1, 2, 3 amigos, Marty, Chris, and Red doing OP360. It was about 36 minutes, which is a little shorter than normal, but it was power packed, full of goodies.
And if you'd like to view it, because the capacity was 1,000, so it filled up really fast. But Marty has a recording on his YouTube channel, so please go and listen to it there. It's well worth it.
All righty, thank you for that. Well, let me get this right. After Marty came OP360. Then came at 4 p.m. Sister Comfort was back in the saddle.
And they did a Q&A with Andy and Collins and Gladys Navarro.
No Andy Burks today?
No, Andy, Collins, and Gladys Navarro.
All right. Very good.
It's really good. It's a great Q&A, so you guys can watch the replay if you didn't see it live. It was really good.
Sounds good to me. Obviously, I'm going to need some therapy after tonight. Nowhere near. Now, I know it's 8 p.m.
Hi, Peter. Peter was there at Comfort Store.
All right. Peter Rogers in the house.
Yep.
The one, the only Peter Rogers. All right, Pete. Glad you're here, sir. Thanks for staying up with RobLynn Live.
Hi, DJ.
8 p.m. It's a little past 8, about 8:10. And you guys are saying different cities, which we appreciate, and countries. At 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, along comes Ollie the Wonder Dog. You know it. And RobLynn with almost everyone's early evening variety chat. But after tonight, there may not be any fans of us. Hashtag Timbuktu. That's where I'm headed, Chris. Man, I don't know. I got yesterday's notes, today's notes, and tomorrow's notes all on 8 sheets all together. So this should be a hodgepodge of fun tonight. All right. So along comes Ollie. RobLynn with almost everybody's favorite until tonight, featuring an interactive chat that tonight will have our guest panelists, which we like to have on Wednesday, a panelist grouping, here to answer your questions. And Ollie the Wonder Dog, where his contest will begin, already has begun. So we don't have to worry about 8:30 p.m. and we can say hello to Gayling Matthews. Thank you for your service,
for the
madam.
Q&A.
Appreciate that very much. Casey Zevenbergen saying hello to folks.
We want to say Eid Mubarak to all those
Eid
who
Mubarak to all who celebrated, for sure. And please pray for Ash. Please. His lovely wife, their 2 brilliant young boys, Omar and the Chunkaroo, Chunky, as well as the tech, media, and support teams around the globe for their continued good health and safety. Fortunately, some of my things I say every night, and I can't mumble, bumble, and stumble. Hello, Angela and Sarananda.
And we have Sharon. She's explaining that today is a holiday in Singapore.
Hari Raha Haji. Did I say that anywhere near close to right? Hari Raya Haji. I think that's pretty close. And of course, please send your love, light, and prayers along to anyone who may be ill or having been injured in an accident for a speedy recovery. And let's see, that was Adrian. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. Italy from John.
We want to start when we can, the Q&A.
So you'd like me to step it up before I get fired again? Okay.
Yeah,
Announcements. First and foremost, there are many O-mails that have been restored. Okay. How about that, folks? And are functioning just fine and dandy. If you're one of the ones that it isn't working just perfectly, They are on the case, and it should be within hours or a day or so. Stay tuned. If yours isn't, please be patient. And also, O Connect and O Tracker are back online for an announcement.
Oh,
What do
exciting.
you think about that, Miss Nakamoto?
Love that.
Smooth as silk, and you should see good speed and ease of navigation as well. And OP360
And
was on, as I mentioned.
and some people's oatmeals are working now. The ones
They
that
are
weren't working.
quite a few.
Yeah.
Of my 19 that I submitted, 15 are working good, or well, I should say well. OP360 we mentioned with the three amigos. Please, and you're gonna shoot me on this one. Navigate to migrate if you haven't, and if you have, help someone who hasn't, so we can all hit the ground at full speed with our sharing and our caring. Pay close attention to the OES and O Founders back office, as well as the ticker in OES, pop ups in the O Founders. You don't want to miss a thing, okay? Trust me, trust us. Well, trust Lynn. Obviously, you can't trust me because I got it totally wrong tonight with the announcements.
That's okay. And so as you listen to Rob wrap up his presentation, be ready to ask questions. We're going to be here
We'll
till
introduce our panel.
for 45 minutes, so it'll be fast paced. So take advantage of those 45 minutes and have your questions ready.
And just for grins, why don't you try and Connect at webinar or conference speed, whatever you choose. Tonight's panel is here to answer your questions about anything on your mind about OnPassive. We are not taking questions that normally would go to the back office, not the back office, that would normally go to the support staff in Hyderabad. So if you have that question, hold it. You can drop an email to us at RobLynn Live at gmail.com, or get in touch directly now at this point with the fine folks in support. So just the facts are going to be provided this evening, and if for some reason our panel, I doubt it, but if they were familiar with a subject that you have a question on, they will say so. So tonight's topic is hashtag Q&A, how can we help? I embellished a little on that.
That's
I thought
fine.
you'd like that.
That's good.
Please welcome. As we go now, we'd like to welcome first Mr. Francis Tay. Hello, Francis. Welcome. We'd like to welcome also Miss Christie Chong. Hello, Miss Christie. And, ooh, doggies, how about Tiozon from the Philippines, the southern tip of the Philippines, I might add. And batting cleanup, Teng Menor, formerly of the Philippines, now of San Ramon, California. So that's our panel. Put your questions in the chat, and we'll pass them along to the panel. And if you would, just one question at a time, please. We do have the 2-minute delay. So put one question in the chat, and then, if you would, ask another question if you want, but wait that couple of minutes or maybe a little bit longer. Okay? One question at a time, please. So, without further ado, we're going to check and see what questions we might have.
Okay.
I had a question for the panel. Have any of you tried, since it's been back up, O Tracker to take a look at that? Chris?
Yes, I have tried to click those buttons there, and for sure I clicked the video guide and also downloaded the PDF manual which is available for further reading. Yeah,
I would say
that's
that
how I did
PDF
it.
would be helpful.
Yes, those
Very handy.
illustrations there, and it would be helpful um, for added reading, for personal use, for sure, because every affiliate um, would have that, uh, and a copy, a confidential copy for us to use. Thank you very much.
All righty.
Here's the first question.
I want to know, is Ash going to show up every Saturday for 52 weeks? Ooh. What say you, panel? Loaded question, if I so.
Robert, this is Teng. I have the same question. I have the same guess, exactly what you have, Robert.
And what is your guessing answer, if I
The
might ask?
guess is it's a wait and see. That's my answer.
That sounded like a maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. Christie, what say you? Are you in the wait and see mode as well?
Yeah, it's depends on the company's progress because he's handling so many different things at one time. The progress of the company comes first, and then he will place his time when needed.
All righty, that sounds good. Tanga, you have the same thinking, basically?
Well, I always hope for the best. And, if us, he will show up when he wants to show up. He will never gonna give you warning. He just gonna cross in and that's it. And that's what he does.
All right.
That's us.
What I do is I foul up because I meant to say Francis. This is one of those evenings, folks.
Oh, and slow down.
Okay, I'm going to slow down.
Take a deep breath.
I actually am going to fire myself.
Again?
Okay.
All right. I'm looking for questions. Come on, folks. Ask your questions. Angela has a question. Then I won't be able to stay on for Janet Butler's O Connect class. Will it be recorded? It's going to be on O Connect, you guys. So right now at this point, we're not able to record yet. So I guess the answer would be no because it is
Right. Hello to Allison and Hamburglar.
Anybody want to put in some comments before the questions start rolling in? It does take a while for people to warm up, as you know. You can ask them.
Would you like me to ask?
Okay,
We're waiting.
yeah, on the old tractor, I used to work for a big company, and they subscribe it on a yearly basis. It cost them 150,000 USD. So what they use it for, if they have some product base or service base, to use the analytics for their data to find out the different types of customers that they have, what is their spending power like, and what are their interests in the different areas of purchasing, and how often they purchase. So, as owner of a company, if you have a product or service, you want to use the analytics to do a forensic on which area you want to concentrate on in your product, how to catch the new market, and which area you want to concentrate on. And the design of the product will be based on the results of the analytics. It's very versatile and it's very helpful in any company's design planning, from corporate planning to marketing planning to promotions and to sales. It's a very versatile tool to use. Thank you.
So you've got some firsthand experience knowing about the O-Tracker and
O-Tracker.
similar products. That's good stuff.
Yes, yes.
I want to share something that I experienced last night. I happened to have a webinar last night among those police officers that joined the team, the network. One smart officer pointed out like this: if we have the O tracker, that is better than the leads. So if we have a person of interest, it will make my job easy for me. And I said, oh, I'm not going that far yet because it's still, we still don't have a clear instruction. He said, that will make my job easy. I don't have to depend on leads. I just gonna use the O tracker and then it will tell me where the person of interest is. I said, well, US. And I said, it will be easier than that, as you think. So that's one way that I said, he was a smart officer to ask me that question like that. Okay.
Sure. Well, we've got to mention Marty DeGarmo sent a super sticker. Hopefully, it wasn't a check. We know but he is saying, in all seriousness, here's where all the brains are. You too, Rob. You too, Lynn.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, your personal check is welcome here, Marty.
Okay. Melanie says that I missed her question, so
We're going to back the bus up to Melanie.
Yeah. Melanie I was going to ask it next, Melanie. Yeah. So what we do is sometimes we skip the questions so that we can continue to highlight other comments, but I've already put a star on the question. So it was already next in line, Melanie.
And Melanie asked panel, regarding URL, can I use my YouTube handle, my YouTube URL, to do a demo practice in OTracker for myself? Francis.
You're muted. He's having issues with the sound. Can't hear
Still
you.
can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hear you now, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you are using the URL from Ostream, you can't test it. You can't track. Yeah, you got to use your own personal URL. Either you have your own domain name or other short URL, but nothing from ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE website itself or the Ostream have already encoded the tracking device, tracking code inside, so you cannot double track.
Yeah, so what you're saying is it would have to be within the ONPASSIVE system, your own URL
outside
domain.
Outside of ONPASSIVE system.
Okay, so outside the ONPASSIVE system. Okay.
All right. Any more comments on that particular topic? All right. We go back to a question. Hold on. We are on. Okay, this is done. This one's done.
Willow.
Here's Willow.
And Willow says, I still have no access to my OMail for 8 of my accounts. I'm hearing from Red that not everyone had access. Does that mean this was a selective process? I wouldn't think it was a selective process. I know they're going right down the list, and a number of us, as well as you, I think, had submitted our list. So my list of 19 went directly to Ash, and then I think Marty or Chris may have taken yours, Willow, and sent it directly in. So I think you'll be hearing any time now. For us not to have OConnect or OTracker today during the day means they were definitely working on that, and likely OMail as well. What say you, panel?
Any comments on that?
Any comments on that, panel?
I think we should wait for this next 2 days, because the tech team is working on our two commercialized product, OTracker and OConnect. So let's be patient. Since we are looking forward to the big day, let us be patient. I have my own personal account, my main account, Francis at O'Mill, is still waiting. So it's okay. Let's wait.
And thank you. We got Jillian with a comment.
The mobile app that uses flexibility across our devices is going to be excellent. I can't wait for the OES mobile app. I think a lot of people feel that way. At least 70% of the people within ONPASSIVE will make sure use their cellular device, don't you think, Chris?
Yes, at least we have already user experience through the browser application, and it would be easy for sure having that mobile app. Let's just wait.
Let's talk about the mobile app a bit. Why does it matter if we have one or not? What's the difference between using your mobile phone with a mobile app versus using like a web-based app? What are the advantages of the mobile app? Anybody can take that.
If I take the mobile app, it will be more convenient for anyone. It will be more accessible to anyone. As we know, people move from one place to the other, but if you have it accessible to your mobile phone, you are at the advantage. And that's a simple reason why people use mobile phone. And then if you look at the when you with the Otrim, a lot of percentage uses cell phone. So you could find out in the analytics that some of them use cell phones, some of them use a desktop. But for this kind of lifestyle that we have, you want something that is very mobile, and that is the advantage. It's a lifestyle.
Right. So convenience is a
Yes.
major factor. All right. Anybody else in the panel want to chime in on that about mobile apps? No?
So convenience would be the big thing. And isn't it nice if you're at home, you happen to be on your laptop or your desktop, but you have to leave to go somewhere, you can continue working by getting on the mobile app. I think that's pretty handy. I know I'll be
Yeah,
doing
as a marketer, I think you will want to find out which device your customer is using. I think from the analytics, we found out that there are more people is using the mobile apps or the phone. So our market is towards the big user. The volume that you have is a mobile app.
All right.
And
And
I
it
think,
and
go ahead.
and also we have to be reminded again that if the mobile app is available, it is only downloadable in our OES.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's kind of special right there because someone will have to be in the OES if they're going to use the app, hands down. So that's a good thing. So they'll have to register and have to be in the OES, whether they be a user or an affiliate.
That's a
That
captured market right there.
that is definitely targeted marketing right there by having the app. That's wow.
And I think that the mobile app will also be optimized for our devices. In other words, if you're using like a web app, sometimes if you're on a phone, you need to kind of scroll around, go left and right, up and down to see everything. But when you're on the mobile app, you will be able to see everything so very conveniently. Okay, so the link that okay. So that was Janet. So the link that we have posted for tonight for her O Connect training is an attendee link, not a speaker link, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, and Marty wants to say that mobile apps have the advantage of utilizing features of a mobile device, like a camera, a contact list, GPS, phone calls, accelerometer, compass, etc. Such device features, when used within an app, can make the user experience interactive and fun. So that was from Marty. Thank you, Marty, about the advantages of mobile apps.
Stuff there, and thank you, Francis, for that super sticker. Very nice of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you as usual.
Let's go to the other questions.
Okay.
This is done. We've got one from. Did we read this one already?
Yes, you did.
Go on to Olive Tom.
Olive Tom says, "Hello, panelists, wonderful panelists. Having O-Tracker on a product business website would give it sales results on each individual product as well." That's a question for you, panel.
You can unmute. There's a lot of background noise, so that's why I muted. But feel free to unmute when you're actively speaking. Go ahead.
I can repeat that again.
Yeah.
Having O-Tracker on a product business website, would it give sales results on each product, individual product as well?
O-Tracker on a product business website. Would it give sales results on each individual product as well?
Unmute, Francis, please. There you go.
It's a different type of requirement that you need. So different feature or functionality in the O-Tracker is targeted towards different businesses. If you just use it for your website, just a simple O-Tracker, the basic one, will be good enough for you to paste the coded tracking code into your website. But if you are not familiar with the O-Tracker, maybe you have to read the guide or wait for further detail from the office or from the ONPASSIVE. The other one is for business and for entrepreneur. That one is really need you to know the technical details. It's not a normal internet marketer will know how to use it.
All right, thank you.
All right, here's George with a question, if we may. Will ONPASSIVE safeguard people from misuse of O-Tracker by dangerous criminals who might use it to attack and harm others?
I think anything, any device or any tools, there's always pros and cons. Just like a knife is used for the kitchen, but the knife can also go out of the door to harm people. Right? So a device like O-Tracker, of course, the invention is for good. The invention is to improve our business, to enhance our business, right? So if you have a bad guy, also can use it for other purpose. So this is a choice that the people need to take.
Okay. Anyone else want to weigh in on that? The bad guys may be getting a hold of O-Tracker?
Good. Marty might have something to say on that too.
Yeah, Marty's listening in, so we may hear from Brother Marty, and we do want to say thank you to Mr. Richard Bite Me Lamont. Love bites to all, because I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Mr. Lamont. We appreciate you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
Melanie's back with a follow-up, Francis. I'm referring to my own YouTube URL, not the ONPASSIVE URL. I understand that my YouTube handle is my YouTube URL. I was asking, can I test it, I guess, in O-Tracker?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can use your own YouTube URL to use on O-Tracker. Yeah.
All right.
So she'll be able to find out the same information using her own URL on YouTube as she would have if she was a company, seeking similar information. It's all the same.
Yeah, but however, because YouTube is not a website, the tracking information is not that complete. Okay, where if you have a website, then the tracking information is more complete because it gives you details on which page of your website you want to track, whether which page of your website is more effective, is more enhanced. Whereas YouTube is only just a video. You only track basic information like the heat map, the heat map that you see the various country, the various city. and the device that you can see. But other than that, it's very, very little information you can track on YouTube, unless you have your own website.
And anyway, the YouTube account, which I have also, has its own analytics. So, well, I just have to find out for myself if it works there. Just have to, as previously mentioned, I need a domain name. So, for example, Tiozon.com. So that's it, not from YouTube. So YouTube, again, has its analytics.
Okay. Thanks. Anyone else want to weigh in on that one?
So Marty says that bad people can use a tracker now. It is for telling who is clicking on your website. It's not for robbing your bank. LOL. So it is for telling who's clicking on your website. It's not for robbing your bank. That's what Marty says.
All right. He's right. Right on. You want to go into another question? We've got a few more questions and a little more time.
All
About
right,
20
we've
minutes.
got, here is Jerry next.
I have 3 websites. 2 of them I put OTracker on, and when I did my O mails, it started to redirecting me back to my dashboard. They would not open up. The Dream Tech team has fixed my O mails. Very nice. We like to hear good news like that, Jerry.
Okay. Here's Willow.
Willow says, I've been waiting for over a year. I've been patient, but it seems a little strange to me today. My husband's accounts were all fine, and until they did the last migration.
Okay. And we have Peter Rogers.
Peter says, you can use your UR code from the YouTube channel, but you will need to put the code into OTracker. Any link from OnPassive from your invite links, etc. The OTrim tracker will give you lots of information.
Agreed.
Okay, and Sharon Koo says,
Using her mobile app may have some restraint, but it is more convenient than needs to log into a computer when you're outside. That's for sure. You don't want to carry your laptop to the swimming pool or to go for a run on the beach, but it's much easier to take your cell phone, and that will be nice. If you're going to the beach, going to a basketball game, a football game, much easier than taking the laptop, for sure. Good point, Sharon.
and Big Dega says, hello, RobLynn. Thanks to all the OES panelists this morning. I truly enjoyed the training. It was so useful. Thank you so much. So Leg Dega was at the OES Classroom Malaysia held this morning with Francis Tiozon. So nice that you got something out of it. That's wonderful. And we have Diona making a comment.
Hello, all of my O-mails have been restored as of
Yay.
yesterday that were not working for a while. I did not submit them on a list, but it seems they've been redone. Repaired. Diona, that is a W for the home team, for sure. That's a win.
And Miriam says 95% of my global contacts use mobile, according to OTrim tracking. Wow, that's wonderful. So again, she went to OTrim and she clicked on the tracking button, and she can see where the users are coming from. The people who clicked on her link mostly are mobile users, as we expected. It's not surprising, but it's good to know.
Willow, I'll be glad to try to help. And not that I'm a end all, fix all, or fix anything, but we have worked with a number of people and we've had good results. I'd be willing to give your husband's O-mails a try. If you want to get a hold of Lynn, and she'll give you my mobile number, you can call me when you have time and we'll go to work. We'll see what we can do, Willow.
And Gina Leva says the mobile apps will be amazing to have since so many use phones. Excited for that. And Armin has a challenge with his Pro Max 14.
I thought that was fixed, Armin, but it sounds like maybe not. Will pop-ups continue to be an issue on a 14 Pro Max iPhone?
So I think it might be something fixable, Armin. You go to the tech.
He did. He
people.
was there yesterday, I believe. So, Armin, let's have a call a little bit later tonight or in the morning, and let's go to work on that one too.
Thank you, Armin. Peter Rogers says mobile apps will be game changers. Most people use phones, so mobile apps will be a great experience. Sherry Dershoway is here.
Hi to all the amazing panel. Thanks for all you do. God bless you all. Chris Francis, Teng, and Christie.
And we have Willow with a comment.
If you do not have a mobile phone use in your area, you are SCREWED. Not allowed to say that word. My executive producer will give me an elbow to both sides. Google will no longer recognize landline phones, and others like YouTube place restrictions.
They place restrictions on
On non-mobile users. But like I said, Willow, if you will contact Lynn and she'll get a hold of me, since we're only about 30, 40 feet apart, although tonight we're a little bit closer, she'll give you my cell number and let's go to work on that and let's fix up hubby's situation.
And Richard Lamotte is here.
Yeah, Richard Lamotte. Thank you, Richard, for that super sticker. Very nice of you, our brother.
And we have, thank you, Richard. And Jillian says the mobile app would be more secure too with AI security.
Okay, can I share something about, since you are talking about mobile phone security and convenience? Let me, from personal experience, when you leave the country or you enter the country, you always sign a form and declare how much money you're bringing in. There's a limit on the amount. And you have to declare it on the form. Now, if I have everything in my wallet, they won't gonna know because they do not get into my phone. So all I gonna do is put that phone in the plastic, so they won't gonna pass the the checker. But they don't know how much on my phone. But if I carry cash or any money order, of course I have to declare that. Is that a convenience?
I didn't follow what you were saying, Ting. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is what I do. When you travel outside the United States or you coming from other country, right before landing, they will ask you to sign a form and you will declare how much currency you have. And you have to declare that. Now, how about if I have all those funds inside my wallet and my mobile wallet? That is secured because nobody gets into my wallet, to my mobile wallet. And that's, to me, is convenience and security right there.
Thank you, O Verify.
There you
Coming
go.
soon, yeah.
Excellent point. And now I got the point. Yeah, I'm a little
Thank you.
slow on Wednesdays. Is today Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a little slow on Wednesdays, obviously.
Good job.
I'm
And
catching up with
If
you.
you want to know how effective is a old tracker, is go and watch James Bond movie. It's not a
Live
joke.
and let die.
Some of the things that they are using is actually the real tracking device that they are applying. Yeah.
And that's coming from Bond, James Bond, 007. Thank you.
All right, let's go back to the questions. Trying to keep up. Tough, man. Trying my best. All right, we'll go to some of the questions that I've already highlighted.
All right, here we go.
Let me get past this section. Give me a second. So it's never going to catch up.
Even with a 2-minute delay, there's hundreds and hundreds. Oh, there's a question.
No, but I have them in line already. Rob, you are an angel. Chris has been working for me. Oh, that's nice. She's in good hands.
All right.
All right.
Just let me know, Willow. I'm glad to throw another set of eyes on there if we can. No
and
problem.
Yasmin says, good to be here. Love and enjoy this platform with Asia Pacific team. Always on fire. Thank you.
Who's that coming from? Yasmin? She
Yeah.
likes these guys? Come on, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys.
All right. Let's go to, okay, we're done with that one. What is the date to release O Connect? Says Nero Ratan Biswas.
Well, I'll be Karnak the Magnificent. Survey says we're not sure yet. It'll be any day, though.
Any day, but we don't know exactly when.
You know who Karnak is from Johnny Carson show.
No.
You don't. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, anyway, that was Karnak saying he doesn't know.
All right. Next question we have. Here we go. Keiko.
Keiko Hoshina. Question to the panel, reference testing O Tracker. Can we create a new project to start using it with my domain? Ooh, she's got a domain. Redirecting to my O-trimmed link. I've done that. Nor directly pasted O-trim link. Any suggestions?
Can't create a new project.
If you are using O Tracker and it redirect you to O Trim, that means it's not correct. I think the system is still in progress. So just wait for 1 or 2 more days. Yeah?
Just be patient, Keiko. Kushal says, can't log into my OES with one-time password request. 6-digit verification code doesn't come to my alternate email. I tried several times, but no result. What say you, panel? Trying to log into his OES with the one-time password, and it doesn't come to his alternate email. He's not getting the one-time password.
Okay, that's on my experience. Every time I go into that OTP and it doesn't go, I found out I got the wrong email. It was a difference of, it's a typo. I thought I typed it right, and I was honestly convinced I put it the right one. But when I look at my notes, I said, no, I'm missing this number. So sometimes it is because there is inaccurate entry, but actually, okay, sometimes it is a human shortfall. But sometimes you always blame. It's easy to blame someone. It's easy to blame the system. But what I did is I did my homework. Look back, what did I do wrong? And that's when I said, okay, now I know. I learned.
You want to chime in?
And my Kushal, I'd like to advise you to log in through ofounders.net. Yes. So you're gonna use through the login details on ofounders.net would be your Gmail or Yahoo, and your password in ofounders.net. So try that and go to the navigate to OAS. So it's a workaround. If you got my suggestion.
That's how we figured mine out, Chris. I had typed an L instead of an I. Easy to do. The L and the I look exactly the same to this old guy. So I was typing in the wrong founder's information. So by going, like you just said, backtracking, going in through founders, voila, there was my correct OMail. So it's a good workaround, and it works. So agreeing with you too, Teng. That's it's so easy to make a simple mistake, and that simple mistake can be very frustrating. I spent 2 weeks pounding myself, my head up against my computer because I said, I know I'm doing this right. I couldn't have typed it wrong. Well, sure I did. That's a good workaround. And Sharon says, I'm still patiently waiting for my own mail to work. Let what Francis Tay always says, and that's to relax and be patient. And you're welcome, Sharon. I was happy to submit that to Ash for you.
Can we trim the tracking code and QR code?
You can't trim the tracking code. Neither can you trim the QR code. I think what she's saying
It's a
that
difficult
whatever
question
you
to answer.
trim in the raw link, when you trim is right. Whatever you trim, that is the short URL. Then the QR code will be formed after you trim, right? So why you need to trim again? You know?
So what you're saying is once you've trimmed the code, and then you click over there to your right where it says QR code, it will automatically give you the QR code. And that's all you need to do. Okay, got it.
Okay, we have a question from Harry.
Harry says, I shortened one of the links through OTrim in our links and customized it. I wanted to shorten this link multiple times using a different custom code at the end. However, it said the link was already shortened. Panel?
You can
Christie,
only
you
use that link once. You can only use that link once. Now, couple of days, if you want to change it, you can go to the second button and you can also edit that.
Okay, and we got a
Good answer.
What he means about custom code probably is the alias. Different custom code.
Yeah, once you
the custom name, yeah.
Right. The customization is the alias, right?
No, the custom name. The once the raw one is a long one, the short one is a customized name. So what he's saying that no, he had created one custom name. He wanted to do more, but you can't do more on the same link. Yeah. You only can edit or you do on the second link, the new link that now we have 29, number 29.
So each link can be shortened once, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you can't keep shortening the link just to change it.
You
can edit
you yeah, you just imagine if you are the AI, how are you going to give the report on that link if you have so many shortened links, yeah, but the same main link. So how do the AI give you a report? So individual link will have a report. Yeah. Especially the heat. How do AI give you the heat map? The same link, but the short URL has so many places to go.
All right. And Peter Rogers was just agreeing with you, Francis. You can shorten it one time.
Okay, did I read this one?
I can't see it.
This one.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Next one. Oh, that
We
one's
got
done.
that one.
That one's done, right? We just did Harry.
Yes.
Okay, this is from Keiko.
I sense now that OTrim tracker serves me better than OTrackers. I guess OTrackers for the big guys. Think she's hinting that that's for the big businesses primarily.
Yeah.
And OTrim, which has its own tractor, is for us guys. Would that be a fair statement?
OTrim is for us who don't have our own business. OTracker is only for those with businesses, right? So, like, I don't have another.
I think it's a matter of getting used to it. Right now it just released, and just like O Connect, when we first asked the founder to go into O Connect and use it, everybody use other devices, other platform. So now more and more is coming back to O Connect. So likewise, old tracker is new to many of us, so we have not much confidence yet. But the more we go in and create old tracker event projects, then the more we like it, So we had to learn new things. So new thing is always take time.
Good answer for sure. And here's Vaveen with a question. Can we use a business name as an affiliate after the EKYC? After the O verify, can we change the name to a business name?
Christie. Ken?
Yes, you can use it if it's properly registered. And you must update your profile with the business name and sign the NDA as a business name,
Thank you.
not after the EKYC, before that.
So the name can be changed before, and then when the EKYC comes out, it has to be the business name. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, correct.
Currently, our profile have no space for us to add in company information. So probably we have to request the company for more information to be added in if you want to register your account as a company name.
Lynn, I think it's 9 o'clock. We go to
Yeah, let's go to
Janet's.
we're gonna go to the stickers, and then we're gonna wrap up and give the link to Janet Butler's O Connect training session, which is
It's an
starting
attendees
now.
link, right?
Yeah.
Third, right? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much to Colonel Lee, Colonel Daniel Lee. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your super sticker. And Marty DeGarmo, thank you, sir, as well, for your super sticker. And Francis, thank you. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Richard Lamott, thank you, sir. And you can still bite me, Richard. And that's a wrap
Yeah, so
on
let
super
me
stickers.
go ahead and get the link from here. So again, this is Janet Butler's O Connect training. And it's starting now at 9 p.m. and we wanted to support her in it. And here is the link. It is not a speaker link. It is an attendee link starting right now. So if you guys want to head on over there. I just posted it. Do you see it?
Yes.
And
No.
Do you see it in the chat, guys?
okay, I pinned it in the YouTube chat, so it'll be at the top of the chat in YouTube where everybody is now. So it's at the very top. You can't miss it. Just click that link and head on over to Janet Butler's training on O Connect. It's going to be a great one. Janet is amazing. So thank you to the panel here today for the Q&A. We're planning to do this Q&A every Wednesday. So you can bring your questions with you. And thank you. Oh, did we say?
We have a lunchtime Q&A too, right?
Oh, please go ahead and explain that.
We have a lunch, 12 o'clock lunch, OES Q&A, later on, a few hours time, 4 hours time.
At midnight Eastern Daylight Time, which is just a short 3 hours away.
The link will be posted in the back office. We also have 10:30 a.m. is Yvonne Mundi's weekly webinar, and that'll be posted in the back office as well. It is every Thursday, and also there's one on every Friday, but we always post it in the back office.
All right, so we'll say good night, Gracie.
Good night, George.
Thank you.
And thank you to the panel. We appreciate you guys as always. We'll do this again soon. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
All right, and the panel, give it your quick picture, okay? Because I didn't get to take many pictures. Thank you all. Bye-bye. See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow. Panel, stay, please.